A question I get asked quite frequently is if you were going to start a homestead from scratch, what would you do first? If you're going to self-sustain, or try to as much as you can, if you want to grow your own food, I'm assuming you've already checked to make sure you have enough garden space, the soil, you've researched how to amend it, you've maybe worked up your plot. But honestly, before that, if you plan on having nut trees, if you plan on having fruit trees, I would definitely get those established first, because it takes a long time for them to mature until you get any kind of production out of it at all. So I would, after you've either built your place, moved your place in, or maybe you're where you are right now and you want to make a homestead where you're currently living, I would definitely start with fruit trees and nut trees if that's what you think you want down the line. And while those are maturing, you have time to establish your homestead. You can build your coops, you can build your woodshed, you can build your sheds, your storage sheds. You could be building things in your garden. I do want to say, folks, that you can never have enough storage space. Now I've got my house here. I've got two coops over there. One's an 8x10, one is a 10x12. Then I've got my small coop, which is a breeding coop. It's like a 5x7. I've got my woodshed, which is a 10x12. Yeah, 10x12. And the small woodshed is, I think, 7x11. That's not enough room, folks. If you burn wood, you're going to have a place to store it. If you have animals, they've got to have a place to get out of the weather and feel safe. If you have stuff, folks, like chainsaws, like weed whackers, anything like that, then you're going to need a building to put them undercover. If you have a tractor, you might want to keep that undercover. A rototiller, a snowblower, shovels, spade and forks, all kinds of garden tools, you need to put them undercover, at least something that's over the top of them so they last a little bit longer. You can never have enough space. You can never have enough outbuildings. And just when you think that you have enough space and outbuildings to put everything, you find out that you don't. So you either get rid of something, or you say, well, this is the least likely to get damaged if it's left out. Or you put it somewhere on a pallet and then you cover it with tarp for the season, right? So plan your outbuildings, plan your storage, make storage work for you. If you have animals, find out what the prevailing wind is. Right here, it's from the northwest. That's where the cold air comes from. When we get a south storm, it blows right into the face of my coop. But my coops have a single slant pitch, and I have a 3-foot overhang on the back side of all my sheds here and my coops. And that 3-foot overhang is on the northwest facing side. That's just what I prefer. It prevents snow from blowing up in under the rafters, because animals need that cross ventilation, right? So there's a lot to building placements. There's a lot of storage that you're going to find that you are going to need, folks. Oh, I need another building. So that's my take on it. If you're first starting up, That's what I would worry about if you're concerned with self-sustaining and trying to do as much as you want. You're looking down the road. Start with the things that take a long time to mature, like apple trees, nut trees, and check what variety grows best in your area and which ones are disease resistant. Get the ones that are disease resistant, that grow fast. Right? That's the best I can answer that one, folks.